Hello everyone, and thank you for stopping by my channel. Today I am going to do the flip through of the Vintage Bee Junk Journal, and I hope you guys enjoy it, and here we go. So the size is 6 inches wide by 9 high, and the spine is 3 inches deep. And the signatures are done with elastic, so you can remove any page you want in the signatures, take them out and redecorate them, or move them around, whatever you want to do. Or use them in another journal if that's something you see that you would like for a different journal. This is a burlap that I got from Lisa with the bees on it. And she also sent this little piece of fabric that I used here. Let's see, what else was I going to say about that? Oh, I used a file folder, a legal size file folder to make this journal cover, the cover. See, this is the file folder tab here, one of the tabs back there. Okay, and then I tied it with some baker's twine that I dyed this in coffee or tea, and so it's a little off-white instead of white. Okay, so here we go. So this is the inside cover here. I've got a journal card there, tag, and then inside here is I hope you can see it, a large journal card in here, and you can even tuck something inside of there. So that fits in that section there. And then we have the kit that I used for this was, I think it's My Porch Prints. My Porch Prints and by Lullabelle. And I'll try to remember to put them in the description. If I don't, just let me know and I'll get it for you. Okay, so this is from one of my books. It's a wildflower book, and I've got July in here. Thank goodness it's still July. This came from a vintage metal tin punch kit that you just punch the dots and you could make a tin punch. Here is just a book page that I turned into a pocket, and here is a tag in this little pocket here. And all these, most of these we did on camera, so you can go back and look under the playlist of the Vintage Bee, and you can find all the things that we made. Here's another little, this was the library cards that we made, and I put this little tag in there. Then I have a tag over here on this side, and then I put that inside this pocket. Okay. And journaling. We have a lot of journaling space in this one, which is good, I think. This little pocket here, flip out. I have a little pocket there, little journal card, and then this here and the tab. Inside here we have another little journal card, and here you can just write journaling space. And over here we have two journal cards in this pocket. More journaling space. Here we have, I'm not going to open it, it's got a journal card in here. This is one of the pockets, or one of the tags I made for Stashco. And some more journaling space. And here is the little swing, little charm that I used to swing up and close this pocket up here. And then I have a decorated journal card in there. And then here I have another little tiny journal card. and that just stays closed pretty much. Another journaling page. This is where we added the pages together in one big long row and then cut them down to size. And I just love the way that puts edges on these pages sometimes, sometimes not. Here's one here that I glued together, and I put coffee dyed papers together, I believe. A printed one. I'm not sure how I did it, but anyway, there's page for journaling here, and then we have a tag inside of here in a pocket, and there's also journaling all the way out if you want to pull it all the way out. Journaling. And this here, underneath there, I dropped the stamp, and so I didn't really know how to fix it, so I just taped a piece over the top of it, and you can take it off and it's still right there, but I didn't want it to look bad. I don't know if I like the way that looks either. I don't know. Let me, whoops. So some washi is stronger than others. See that little spot there? Can live with it. Then this one is a like policy envelope, and we have a journal card in here. This was a fun one to make because we also have a tuck on the side here for a journal card. And then that flips down like that, holds it in place. Other side of that. Now here you could put photograph, or you could actually write on this with the dark felt tip, you know, a Sharpie kind of pen, fine pen. This is just clipped on to here. I didn't want to mess with these pages because I thought maybe you might want to take them out and use them. So all I did was clipped on a rusty paper clip on there. And this one is the one you saw us make. It's got an envelope here, and then I just have some journaling page there. Western Union, and that is from Pink Monarch Prints. And then I have this little card here that you can write on, and that's tucked in there. And then this side has this journal card tag, a pocket and a tag. And it just sits in here. It's just fun. Very much fun. And I think you can use this to use as a writing board. It may not be as smooth as you would like, or that I usually make, but it would work. Okay. Here's a card we just made recently for Stash Go with the stamps. And here's another journal card with the stamps on it. I think I did that because it matte. No, I don't know why I did too. I ran out of stuff. This one here is flip out, and here in this journal tag I put two little journal cards here and here, but I didn't glue this part down, and then that gave us a place to put a tag inside of there. And I thought that was kind of fun. I'm going to try that, do that again in some of my, just to fill in, you know, book page tags. And then this is just a glued on a little collage we made. And here's another journal card with book page. Oh, and this is all journaling here. Here's another, whoops, I'm sorry. That does not flip out. Let me see. Does it? This is the one that I couldn't figure out, I think, if you guys remember. So anyway, here's plenty of journal space there, and then I have this tag that I put in here. Journal card. what I'm doing here. It's a lot of weight on that one. This is where I pressed a leaf through my Sizzix die cutter, and this was an aftermath. This is one that was not the original, but like maybe the second or third one that I did on watercolor paper. And then this is just a little tag that I made where I took a journal card and cut it up and moved them over so it made the whole page covered. And this is an old, out of an old notebook from someone who, it was like 1950s, because she wrote songs. Regular songs that we listened to back then in the 50s and 60s. Journaling space, center page here. I guess we're on the second signature. I didn't look to see. This is the bookmark I made with Roxy Creations little video. What is it called? Weekly challenge. Gosh. And I think these are so darn cute. I'm going to make more of these because they don't have to necessarily be bookmarks, but they would make, you know, they do make good bookmarks. Or if you wanted to, you could almost just glue that and make a belly band and then just make this a tuck. I think it's a very cute idea, especially with double-sided paper. Here's one of the same leaf, only a little bit more original, because the first one was very juicy, and as I kept going through the Sizzix, you know, you're just pressing the flowers. You're not, so the natural veins are in there. And they kind of like do the same thing on both sides. It just leaks through. It's pretty cool. I'll have to do it again sometime. Maybe the fall time. Here's a little collage, or this is a little envelope that I made for journaling on. All this is for journal space. And that gets folded in like so. Easier said than done. But this is a cool little pocket thing to make for a journal. It's kind of interesting. Plus you could actually put a journal card in there if you wanted to. It's already bulky. More of that Wildflower book. This is, I guess just a card I made with book page. I don't know. Cute. This is another little booklet I made just for journaling or ripping out pieces if you want music page. Just some fun little pages. And this was in the kit, and it looked like a book, so that's the way I folded it, and then I tied it with the jute. I did a signature, like pamphlet stitch, and it fits inside of here, but I went ahead and clipped it on here just to make sure that it doesn't fall out, but it actually can slide right down inside that where the signatures go together. Here's another little journal card in a paperclip pocket. And this is just a journal card, but this is the one we made doing something on the back, so we have an extra journal page stuck back there as a tuck, just so it's not just a plain old card, journal card. And then this one is the same thing, where it has washi on it, but you can lift this washi up and you have a journaling space there, and you can lay it down, and then you could, you know, have a secret message in there if you, or something like that. It was fun. Those were fun. More of the kit. These came out of a journal that I found like at a thrift store. Then I went ahead and repainted the paper bag because it didn't come out very good. But I did it again. It still has some issues, but it's, you know, that's what happens. And then in here I have this little journal card, and I made this a little belly band to put this in here. And this is from a collage I did a long time ago with old postcards that I had. I just laid them out on top of each other, and then I copied them and made my own page. This one here is another notebook that flips up like this. And then this is a tag that I've been had for a long time. It's been hanging around, and I thought it looked good in here. Corner pocket. This over here was just a piece of paper, and I folded it in half to make it sturdy, and then I glued it down to make a pocket for this journal card. And then here we have another cloth pocket, and what do I have in here? This is another one we did on the back, and so I just put some journal cards in. These are the ones that I got from Sally. Her husband made those with his own carvings, I guess, etchings. So those were cool. And yeah, this is just journaling space there. This third signature we're in now. Another little pocket here and a journal card. These are the library pockets that we made. And this is a little tag I made a long time ago. And I put some ruffles on there, a little charm, a little bee charm. And this is other papers that we glued together and cut apart. The other side of the paper sack, and again I've got the background of the postcards and put a little bee on there. And this is some trim that I have with these on it. It is I want to say it does stay nice open. You know, some journals are so, when they get to this end, they're so bulky you can't keep them open to write in them, but this is fine. This is works. Maybe a little more difficult on this side, but this side is fine. All right, let's see what else. Here's a belly band, and I just put one of these inventory tags in there. And this was a little, I don't know if I should open it, but this unpins, and then there's a pocket inside here. And I made these because I was just playing around with my scrap packaging paper, and it's pretty thin, but it was, I wrinkled it all up and I tea-dyed it, and you know, just played with it, and I thought it turned out kind of cool just because it's totally free. You know, it didn't cost anything to make that except that little safety pin, but you don't have to put that on there. Just did. And all right, so that's the last page, and then back here we have these little postcard things that I took out of, I don't know whose kit these were in for sure. I don't think they were one that I just got. But I made, you know, the waterfall flips, and I used them in a zigzaggy. And then, oh, I did make a, gosh, I forgot I did that. This is the book cover. I mean, the writing board. I think that was a little lumpy, so this could be good for the writing board. So if there's a bump or something, like there is that pen. And if you were going to write on this page, that would help that pen from being as lumpy as it is. Okay, so there's your writing pad, writing board. Totally forgot I made that. I think it was the very first thing I made. Okay, so, and that's the back, and everything's been collaged on here, and I've gone over it with a varnish, a matte varnish. We'll give it a little more protection or keep the pieces from peeling away, hopefully. And then I didn't want anything dramatic on the top for the tie, so that's where I came up with 3 strands of this, and I thought it was just nice hanging off like that. So you don't even need it because it will stay closed without a tie. It's just to make it a little bit more secure. And then this came off of something. I've got to go back and find out where. One of those things I had folded up. Okay, so thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed watching the series. I know it seemed like it took forever, but there's a lot of stuff in here, and I hope somebody who loves bees or knows somebody that loves bees would be really happy to receive this. And so it will be listed in my Big Cartel website, which is, I'll have a link for it in the description. I won't have any other links. I'll just put that one so you don't have to go hunting for it. And yeah, and then you can run over there and see if it's still available. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching. I really enjoyed making this. I didn't think I was gonna have, it wasn't gonna be this big at all, but it is. So, and I don't know what I'm gonna do next, but I guess you'll just have to wait and see. Okay, so have a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.